Hello, welcome to another End of the Week news highlight brought to you by The Cable. Stick with us as we take you through the top stories that made the headlines. My name is Victor Ejechi. Let's start the highlight with some good news. Wunmi Tunji-Ojo, the Minister of Interior, has issued a 2-week timeline for the processing of the Nigerian passport. The minister also said the Nigerian Immigration Service has cleared over 200,000 backlogs of passport application in the last 3 weeks. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved 35,000 as a provisional wage increment for all paid workers for the period of 6 months. The president makes this announcement in his meeting with Labour Union after the union threatened to go on strike. Taiwo Oyedele, chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, says Nigerians should come together and demand that the nation's refineries be sold. Nyesom Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, says the protest over the sack of heads of parastatals and agencies does not bother him because he is doing the right thing. On Wednesday, Wike terminated the appointment of 21 heads of parastatals, agencies and companies under the FCT administration. In an appeal for Nigerians to be patient with her husband, Olugemi Tinubu, the First Lady, says President Bola Tinubu would not wave a magic wand and solve all the problems of Nigeria in a flash. The Supreme Court, however, has fixed December 15 to deliver judgment on the appeals regarding the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. The IPOB leader has been in the custody of the Department of State Services (DSS) since he was extradited from Kenya on June 19, 2001 and charged with terrorism allegations by the federal government. The 9 oil producing state shared 544.9 billion from the Federation account through the 13% derivation formula in the first half of 2023. The NBS data show that Abia, Akwa Ibom State, Anambra, Bayelsa, Delta, Edo, Imo, Ondo, and the Rivers States were the states that received the funds. As seen on your screen right now, Delta State received the highest allocation, totaling 180.1 billion, followed by Akwa Ibom State with 130 billion. Ibe Kachukwu, a former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, has been mentioned in the criminal charges levied against Desiani Halis Madioke. Halis Madioke, who was Nigerian Minister of Petroleum Resources between 2010 and 2015, is being charged with receiving bribes in the form of cash, luxury goods, flight on private jets, and the use of high-end properties in Britain in return for awarding oil contract. Ikachukwu has, however, denied the allegations, saying he never took any bribe from Desiani. Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in 2023 elections, says he will only drop his case against Bola Ahmed Tinubu academics record after the Supreme Court verdict. Abubakar spoke on Thursday at a press conference in Abuja. He, however, asked Peter Obi, presidential candidate of Labour Party, and Kwankwaso, the presidential candidate of NNPP, to join him in the fight to establish the authenticity of Tinubu's certificates. Away from that, a magistrate court sitting in Yaba, Lagos, on Wednesday reminded Naira Marley and Sam Larry in police custody. The pair are persons of interest in the death of fast-rising singer who passed away on September 12. Now we go to sport. FIFA confirmed the 2030 World Cup will be held across 6 countries in 3 continents. In a statement on Wednesday, the international governing body of football announced that the joint bid of Spain, Portugal, and Morocco will be the sole candidacy for the right to host the competition. And that brings us to the end of this week's news highlights with The Cable. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more latest breaking news. My name still remains Victor Ejechi. See you next week.